Hello all, Seriously is here, back with some more Expeditiously. We're going to do the Expedition 12 Omega Expedition fresh from a new save, not starting with an existing save. We're going to try to do it expeditiously. We're not going to do a speed run. We're not crazy, but we can do some efficient stuff, I think. I've made some notes. I've run through this already 4 times on my other saves, and I plan to do some others because it's really, really simple and fast on established saves, especially once you've been through it. Oh, and also, now that I've mentioned having been through it, we have done the expedition on the save, and guess what? We're going to be making use of that. So this isn't a fully fresh account. Ooh, look at that. We're a traveler. And look at that, we're starting like within damage range of an explodey plant. We're going to grab some oxygen because we need some. We're going to kill that thing. Not before scanning it, because we need to scan 6 plants. And there's definitely more than 6 plants without hazardous plants, but why not? Oh, let's wait a sec here. Blow up, there we go. We got them all? Got all the gassy pods? Alright, now we'll blow you up. There's a plant. There's a plant. That's a plant. I haven't seen the plant that I want to scan the most yet. I think that's 6 plants already. There it is over there. This one has condensed carbon as a secondary element. Alright, so we have our very first milestone without basically having moved a step. Good. We want this one right away, because this gets us a powerful scanning system upgrade. So before we start scanning animals, we're going to install that. But before we install that, we're going to walk 354 units over to our ship to make a save. And on the way, let me check my notes. We're going to gather 100 ferrite and 40 dihydrogen. I saw dihydrogen as we were panning around. It was closer than that. Or maybe I've moved a lot already. Alright, we'll grab that stuff. We need enough to make a jelly. So, 40, I think. Of course. There we go. Couldn't hurt to have more. We're probably going to need more later. I haven't done the full calculations of absolutely everything we need. Just a little bit to help us along the way. We need 100 ferrite. These are not the best rocks for it. They don't break real quick. But they give a decent chunk of ferrite. We don't need to scan these rocks. Nothing super important from the secondary elements there. That geode should get us there, but it might give us pure ferrite. We're also going to want condensed carbon, so we may as well and carbon, so we may as well start looting this too. But we can hold off on most of this stuff. This is just mostly for recharging the mining beam. Condensed carbon on these as well, so get a scan on those tiny purple mushrooms. They might not be where you are when you start. Keep an eye out. Just over the hill, it seems, and there should be some good rocks on this hill for us to get to our ferrite goal. We're also going to want copper, and because we're going to be taking advantage of this save having access to the rewards from this expedition, Oh, we don't need to worry about repairing our mining beam or our starship all the way. We're going to have some broken slots in it that we do not need to repair, which we otherwise would. I do have counts of how much materials you're going to want to gather for that stuff if you want to go over that. Top in our ship. It's going to tell us it's busted. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Let's hop out of our ship. Oh, and because we're on a fresh save, we got to spend a little teeny bit of time doing some stuff. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. We got to make a hotkey for that. We got to make a hotkey for that. I got to go back in here and switch that. I got to hop in the ship. I got to make a hotkey for that. I don't need those because I don't have that tech, so we don't need to make those hotkeys. There we go. Alright, so we have a restore point made. First thing we're going to check here is to see what our scanner does by itself. We want fauna. We got, yeah, fauna 5,000. I'm going to take it. I'm not going to re-roll. What I could have done is if I didn't get fauna on that, I could have reloaded the save, installed this first, and then installed the scanner and see what I got. I'm going to move that scanner to supercharged slot, move that off of one, move that onto one, and there we go. Bob's your uncle. We get 6,000 bonus to fauna. Now we want to start scanning some animals. Money, money, money. 56,000 from that guy. See? And where are we? We are negative 29. We are not in the north. We're going to have to head to the north eventually. But that's a pretty good start on animals. Wow, actually more than I thought. Without having to leave our ship range. Nice. How much money do we got? 400,000. That should be enough for our microprocessors. Alright, so let's drop down our refiner. Put carbon in. We need 50 of these to start. We need a metal plating, so 50 more. Oh, we didn't finish gathering our ferrite. We could check in these, but these usually don't have ferrite. This will, but it's going to be in that form. Microprocessor? No, condensed carbon, but I'll take it. Corvax casing, actually. Okay. There's some ferrite. Eventually, we will need mordite. Oh, that's not a rock. That's a rock. And because we're going to need a decent chunk of ferrite, I am going to put this in here. I mean, we already got it ready to go. Metal plating. That should be everything we need. We already have a hermetic seal. We already have, well, we don't have it made. The dihydrogen jelly. So prepare our ship. There we go. It's flyable. All of these slots here are just empty slots that we could fill up with useful stuff, but we don't need to. Oh, it's going to take 20 more seconds. All right, what is next? We need 300 copper, 25 condensed carbon. We got that at least. Yeah, we got 30 right there. Let's move that over to our inventory. That too. That can stay there for now. Good, ferrite. Excuse me. We're going to need, a long ways down the line, magnetized ferrite. And a little bit more pure ferrite too, so we could start brewing that, but I think we're good to go for now. There's no more red dots around here. Let's check that before we go. I mean, we can find all the animals in the north, we just gotta get to the north. And we want all animals here because that's a huge amount of nanites. Alright. Restart our systems. Oh yeah, we forgot to talk to this thing and register as Leto. I don't know if we need to. But it had a big exclamation mark on it, so let's do that. Okay. Away we go. Whoa, guys. Watch it. Where's our space station at? Interesting that it's not highlighting it for us. Let's just pulse this way. It looks like it's right there over those rings. I know it's beside the hot planet, so... Oh, that's not the hot planet. That's the hot planet. Oh, yeah, while we're on our way, I saw an asteroid just there, but that was just one. Let's just do a little bit of boosting instead of pulse driving. We will eventually come across an asteroid field. We need 55 asteroids, and I want to shoot them before we get within range of a space station. It's also a decent chance to enjoy this space station music. Huh. Well, I said eventually, but maybe not. Maybe we could pulse a bit more. If you leave pulse drive right as you see an asteroid field go by, you can turn around and it should be there. Thought I saw one. Yeah, there we go. Gotta have a quick eye and a quick finger on your ending the pulse drive button for that. And we have to be careful not to shoot miners here. And you know, it sounds bad. I mean asteroid miners, people who mine asteroids. Don't shoot miners. But they're gonna show up and fly right in front of our bullets and try to get shot. I don't know why. They're suicidal, I suppose, but then they attack you, and we don't have a lot of defense capability right now. We're also going to be wanting some silver from these. I think we need 75 total for when we need to expand our base. But if we don't get it, we can always buy it. Gonna want a lot of tritium too. We need it for fuel, and we need it for one of our memories. Man, 55 is a lot, apparently, because it feels like I've been doing this for an hour already. There we go. Alright, where did that hot planet go to? Oh, there's the space station. Now it's showing up. Well, it's on our radar at least. It's not on our HUD. Huh. Weird. I know the game wants us to land on another planet, but I want to land on the space station first. We got stuff to do there before we move along. Oh, something else I haven't mentioned yet. I'm planning on doing longer episodes for this series. I don't know how fast we're going to do it. Like I said, not a speed run. But I'd like to try to finish this in 4 episodes. We're starting at 45 minutes, and if the last episode goes short or long, we'll figure it out. Alright, we need 5 microprocessors here. And we need to learn as many words as we can from aliens, which is a lot. And there's a grave we can get here too. Traveler in the back room on this side. Nope, I'd rather... I don't know why I can't pick those, but I can't. I'd rather have tech slots for now. Do I have any nanites? Not enough. Okay. Now, on my other saves, I've been having some problems with this traveler. I've been getting to his grave, and it has not been giving me credit. So we'll see what happens. If you say they're forgiven, they generally give you 100 nanites, which is what you need. There are travelers at Rendezvous 1 and Rendezvous 2 or 3 as well, so if this doesn't work, we'll catch that later. But we may as well mark this grave. Oh, yeah, microprocessors as well. Forgot already. While we have these guys standing in front of us, we'll talk to them. Oh no, I want to learn the word for Korvax. Korvax word for Korvax. All right. Microprocessors 5. That was a good chunk of our money. Do we have anything to sell yet? Korvax casing we don't need. The rest I'm definitely going to hang on to for the moment. Let's start learning. Now we don't have to talk to every single guy here. We're going to be in other space stations, and there is not enough guys here, aliens, whatever, to teach us all of the words we need. But it's a good start, so the more we get here, the better. Before you just start clicking on them, make sure it doesn't say visited. If you've already talked to them, it'll say visited on their target symbol. That guy, visited. Visited. Entity Prel, we haven't talked to yet. Sekoven. I don't think that's everyone, but I think that's good enough. Let's get a move on. We're gonna hop down to the hot planet. Right about there. Doesn't matter where. If we see a free landing site, we're gonna go for that. If we don't, we'll land wherever. That's just a shelter. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll go for that shelter if we don't see anywhere else. Not seeing anywhere else. All right. Come on, let me down. We are going to need... well, we need salvage data, but salvage data also comes from a milestone reward, so we don't necessarily need this. But we only need, like, 2, so not a big deal. Got a milestone. While we're here, we would like to get one of them. Is there anything closer? Yeah, that's a lot closer. And the plan is to walk so we conserve some launch fuel, because we don't have that much and we got to make a lot of launches for this. to get back to our nice, peaceful, it's got this hot storms, our starter planet. Ow, that shouldn't have hurt. Don't know how much extra of this we got, but I'm going to grab some while there... Ah, I said that. I jinxed it. While there aren't sentinels near us. Ooh. Got 2 bones here. That's great. That's some extra money. Ooh, good. A purple one. Alright, back to the ship. Oh, something I haven't checked on this planet is how many creatures there are. I know on the coal planet we're about to go to, there are 5, and they're pretty easy to find. No underground ones. Yeah, this has underground. Forget it. Forget it. We're not trying to hunt creatures here. We're going to do that on the coal planet, and we're going to do that on the home planet. Oh, speaking of... There we go. We need a picture on the hot planet. Back to the ship. The slow way. Where'd that sentinel go? Whee! Probably some resources inside these things we could grab, but we don't need those. We're done here. Off to that grave marker on the cold planet. Oh wait, is that the cold planet? Yes, okay. It looked like it had no atmosphere. So yeah, I've been having problems on half of the saves. 2 of the saves that I've done the expedition on, of the 4, have not gotten credit at this grave, and I've seen other people not get credit at this grave in the starter system, so don't know why it's bugged, but it seems to be. Doesn't matter, we need to land here anyway for a screenshot, and while we're here we can grab some sweet root and maybe some grains. This is Planet Nash. So we extract our glyph, and we should get a memory as well. Memory fragment. And... which one is it? Is it a phase 5 one? Yeah. The Fallen. Yeah, we should have gotten it here. That was a fragment from another reality. Alright, well, too bad, so sad. Let's start scanning animals. There's probably some dineurals here. And it is already 4 in the afternoon. Let's check what we got. 2 more to get. Rare ground always active for both of them. That's fine. Let's go get some sweet root, is it? Should be some nearby. And frozen tubers couldn't hurt either, because we can pick those up. We can't pick up frostwort yet because we haven't scanned 12 creatures yet. And we also didn't gather the copper for the chromatic metal needed to make hazmat gauntlets anyway. Hey, there's salvage on this planet. We didn't need to pick up the bone. Is that aggressive? It eats venom urchins. That's interesting. There's our last 2 creatures scanned. Let's grab our free nanites. And hey, there's 12 species. And then we need tubers and heptaploid wheat if we can find it. No, sorry, we got the tubers. Sweet root and heptaploid wheat if we can find them. Need at least 2 sugar. There we go. Heptaploid wheat, perfect. So whether or not that grave works for you, there is sweet root and heptaploid wheat right beside it, or nearby. Only need 1 from this. We already got our picture here, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So we're done here. Off to take a detour on the way to our lush planet. Free condensed carbon, not gonna say no to that. Ow. Gotta be careful, you can actually break your tech falling, especially early game with no shields. Alright, and that should be the low atmosphere planet right there. Stop shaking around, you no pulse drive ship. This one we don't need to land on, which is good because our launch thrusters are at 20% already. Let me check something here. Yeah, they're touching all our stuff. Automatic recharging, but that's of... Yeah, it is of the launch system. Oh, okay. Cool. We have some tritium, right? We can recharge that at least. So for this one, we are going to swing down low into the atmosphere till our wings go away. Sails, that is. Going to activate our screenshot button. Take a shot just like that. Complete the grand tour. Back up into space. No launch fuel wasted. And then right in between the 2 planets we were just at is where we're headed. We gotta go build a base. So maybe we got, if we're doing 45 minutes, we got like 15 minutes left to get out of this starter system. We've done pretty good. We've done a lot. We haven't picked up like any of our milestones yet. We've got a lot of rewards that we have not picked up. But we'll do that when we land. In the north, near the ocean, because we've got 2 ocean creatures to scan. One of them is found in the north. We've got a ground creature to scan, which is also found in the north. The only diurnal creature that I remember is a ground creature, and I think we found it already. Or it's a bird, sorry. And we found the 2 birds here, so we should be good any time of day as long as we're in the north, near some water. And what would be really nice is like a minor settlement or just a random trade, galactic trade terminal out in the wild to put the base at. That would be fantastic. we are still a whole 40 seconds away. This ship is so slow. What do we have here? Let's open those up, because we already have some gold over there. Let's open those up. We don't need hyper clusters. We want to save slots. We can leave the fuel there till we switch our ship out. Because this is a new save, I say we open this memory, see what we get. We got oxygen rerouter. We'll take it. Could not hurt. Doesn't stack. Okay. And again, we need a spot to sell these things at. 600,000, 700,000, that'll double our money. Oh, hey, we just missed. Did we? Yeah, we just missed a spot to sell it at. There was probably a space trader there. And I don't know which way I'm pointed at this planet, but the way I'm pointed, this is north, so let's go north. Oh, hey, perfect. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, I want to see what you have for sale. I don't want to buy a random relic for sale. No, no thanks, buddy. Oh well, I tried. Alright, looking for buildings, looking for things. And where are we? Are we in the north? We are very much in the south. 30 in the south. Let's gotta go that way quite a bit. Back into space. We gotta find an ocean down on this side of the planet. Or at least a deep enough lake to find water creatures in. Looks to be all land here. Why can't I see the ground at all from here? It's a weird angle. Is there a storm? No. There's some water right here. That'll do. Gotta be in the north by now. Alright, Nafut Gamma plus 80. Yeah, that's north. Good stuff. And hey, there's a free landing site. It's not going to have a trade terminal at it, though. Let's see what else we got around here. If anything. Because part of the homecoming mission is already having a landing pad, so it's free. We don't need to worry about a free landing site. But we don't start with a trade terminal. Ooh, this one's actually in the water. I have never seen that before, but it's not a trade terminal anyway, is it? No. Okay. Alright, whatever. Let's just land wherever, I suppose. Somewhere to put a base, though. Somewhere flat enough that we can get everything put in. Here, this little peninsula looks okay. What is this thing that we're targeted on? So we need launch fuel before we can take off. That's good to know. Oh, it's another one of these in the water. Weird stuff. Oh well. Scan some water creatures, if we can get them to pop in. And we're gonna need 3 crystal sulfide eventually too, so while we're here, if we see any. Usually it doesn't take this long for at least one fish to pop in. Maybe we'll start scanning some seaweed and stuff, see what happens. Couldn't hurt, gives us units. Oh, and you know, we do need salt, so... let's grab some salt. Might not be the wisest to grab it while we're in the water. We could get attacked by jellyfish. Yeah, see? Okay, let's shoot these guys because they're gonna be a problem for us with no shields. I think we only need like 34 salt or something, so yeah, we're pretty much there. Okay. Water creatures? No? Nothing? Really? This is weird. No crystal sulfide either. What a pain. Well, we're going for a swim today. Oh, hey, there we go. There's a creature. And there's some crystal sulfide. I can see the orange glow from here. We need one more red dot, though. Oh, this might be embedded in some rock. Might be hard to get all 3 of these, and we need all 3. Oh, here's some more over here. Swim to the surface. We need air. And we need red dot. Okay. Let's check in here. Uncommon, underwater. Rare ground, always active. Rare ground, always active. Uncommon, underwater, found in the north. And we are in the north, right? Yeah, plus 76. Well, let's head back to the ship and maybe we'll find some on the way. Also, we could try jetpacking out of the water to spawn in like birds and stuff and get the fish to despawn. I don't think we have enough jetpack for that, no. The fish never left the screen. Oh well. Yeah, we really want to get this red dot because... oh, there it is. It's 3,000 nanites to get all the creatures on the starter planet. So, back to the ground we go to scan more animals. Oops, don't want to leave the water. Get more speed not leaving the water. So, next up, we need lots of ferrite. We need 470-ish ferrite. We need 10 carbon. We don't need to do the expansion milestone yet for the base, but we just need to build a base. And we don't have a GTT, but that's okay. We've had pretty good luck otherwise. Hello, little guy. Are you one of the guys we need to scan? No, you're not. You are. And so are you. Come on. One more guy. Who is our guy? Oh, that's something else we should do while we're here. I saw... Where did it go? Am I standing on top of it? That. Buried mineral formation. We need 3 of these. Wah, 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 Sentinel. And we need 1 more red dot. Let's check the launch thrusters. Have they recharged at all? Oh yeah, look at that. They're charging great in the daylight. Alright, we're out of here. Alright, we can be out of here. We don't need to be out of here. Let's look for some buried stuff then. There we go. Oh, ow. Got snappy planted. Sodium. We'll want a bit of that. We get it as a reward from one of our milestones that we haven't cashed in yet, but... Oh, that's not the kind I need. I don't need that kind of hassle either. In that case, let's keep looking. No, that's not it. There's a red dot. Huh, where'd it go? Hanging on the edge of this cliff, is it? It's a turtle. Oh, okay, cool. Perfect timing. Oops. There we go. We got our nanites, and we can basically relax. We've got enough nanites to buy our ship on the multitool, on the anomaly. All right, so we're done for today. We're going to establish our base and head off into space next time. But that's it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.